doing. Don't be shy. Don't think people will say, I'm doing too much. Do too much. Put yourself out there. Attach yourself to the right people.
One of the projects of the Energy Quest Foundation is the Energy Career Seminars. We annually organize the career seminars to support individuals with career interest in energy and others vying to grow in the sector. Enjoy snippets of our previous seminar.
I've realized that the plan doesn't always have to be clear in the beginning. Know your goal. It doesn't have to be clear in the beginning. But then as you move along, it gets clearer. So I'm going to use myself as an example. I always knew that I would want to go into impacting lives, impacting people. And then I found myself on the field, in the oil and gas service field. I loved going offshore. And one thing is, if you find yourself doing something, make sure you do it with all your heart. Do it well. So even when I was on the field, when it came to all the outreach programs, you would find me taking the lead. Like anytime I'm onshore, you would find me leading all the outreach programs when it came to students, talking to women. That was my passion. And that was the goal for me. I always knew I wanted to start a school. But so initially, let me say, it wasn't clear that I would go into STEM schools. I knew I wanted to start a school. That was the plan. But then going offshore, getting into the technical space, that was how I found my niche. So I still had a plan. I didn't deviate from that. So I wouldn't say being in the oil and gas space wasn't my calling. No, in the moment, it was something I needed to fulfill. And during that fulfillment, I created a niche because I planned and I didn't lose focus. I was still able to bring myself out. He mentioned that sometimes people lose focus of their goal because maybe money, but you still go to work and you will not be happy. So following your plan, it doesn't just come to you. You have to be conscious about it. You have to wake up every day and say that I am going to do this. It doesn't come easy to anybody, no. You have to wake up with that mindset that today I am going to achieve this. It is very possible. The problem is when you do not follow through with your plan. And one thing is that what I realized on the field also was that Ghanaians we are raised, I don't want to call us weak. Let me use the word soft. That is what we are. Because I've worked with people from different countries. I've worked in Nigeria, US, Ivory Coast, Senegal, and you meet these people and they sell themselves. They follow a plan and they attach themselves to the right people in the field. So when you start, it is normal that maybe your first year on the field, you don't really know what you are doing. You're a trainee. So you decide that I'm going to learn what everyone is doing. Don't be shy. Don't think people will say, I'm doing too much. Do too much. Put yourself out there. Attach yourself to the right people. That is how you follow through with a plan. And these people are the same people who are going to hold your hand and take you to the next step as you climb. So yes, it is very, very possible to follow through with a plan, but you have to be conscious about it. Thank you.